Right, boys, welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry that it's been like fucking, I don't know how many weeks. My bad. But Premiere Pro was playing up with me something shocking, and I've just completely give up on it. I've actually reverted back to CapCut because it just runs so much smoother on my laptop, and I actually feel like I can make better stuff on CapCut than I can on Premiere Pro. Yes, the color grading might not be as up to standard and as up to grade as I would like it, but I kind of need to remember that I'm not a professional videographer. I've only been at this for like what, 2-3 years, like 2 years with an actual camera, like with I think I've had my camera actually like a year and a half, so year and a half with a decent camera. But I need to remember that CapCut will serve my purpose. I don't really need anything too like much more professional, especially if it's going to keep crashing my computer and just frustrate me. So I've just given up on it. And my training as well, I took a hiatus of training there for a good like 4 or 5 days because I done so much junk volume that my right elbow just, like, I don't know what was wrong with it, but even curling like a 10 kg dumbbell, like, it hurts so bad. Even doing that, there's still a wee tiny pain, but there's not as much as it was, so it's definitely on the mend. But tonight's going to be a quad night. I'm dropping as I've just said about the junk volume, dropping it down dramatically. So tonight it's going to be like six hard sets of quads, just complete failure kind of thing. I'm going to try and make it obviously look as cinematic as possible, but I haven't been recording too much, so you gotta forgive me if it looks a little bit beginnerish. But I'm going to be getting back on this consistency because I want to be able to talk on my Instagram too. I don't want my Instagram simply to be just gym videos. I want there to be I want to bring a face to it, and by bringing a face to it, I'm going to have to do talking stuff to the camera. So I want to chop some of this down, put some of that into, like Instagram-y bits like. But yeah, tonight's going to be a quad night. I'm not going to say much more than this because, yeah, there's just no point. I'm just going to get straight to business, get the friggin' cinematics out and push as hard as I possibly can and end up with a big, nice, juicy pump. So I'm training with Thomas tonight. He's training back, but I'm training quads, but it's all good, It's just nice to have somebody there to kind of push you a wee bit, give you that extra bit of motivation. But yeah, as you know, like, I don't train with people much, so when I do, it gives me that extra little bit of push, little bit of inspiration. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. To the gym. Peace.
I can't turn the TV off.
You know, so that is like that's quad dominant there. I preferred the low volume today, so I did. I really preferred the low volume hand intensity. It was fun. It was enjoyable for once, and I was able to do a bit of cardio as well after it, like 10 minutes cardio. So that's good, and I think I matched my steps today as well. So that's even better again. One thing I want to leave you with before I go is see if you're really looking to change yourself. Like you're better off starting looking at your surroundings and who you're hanging around with, because if you're hanging around with people with no goals and no ambitions, you're going to end up having no goals or no ambitions, and it's not a good path to go down. I've been down that path myself with hanging about with the wrong people, and it just unmotivates you to do anything, and you've no drive. You have absolutely no drive, and people think it's normal. It is not normal. You should have a goal, an ambition, and drive to do something that you're wanting to do. You shouldn't just be content with doing nothing. It's just not how it works. I think that's where I'm going to leave the video today, because I'm kind of tired. It's getting late and my legs are sore. I want to go over some of these clips on the computer before I go to bed, and yeah, I want to get rested. So I want to make this a hell of a lot more consistent. As people as Connor and stuff know, and Nathan, and all like my people on Instagram, you all kind of know that I want to be a wee, like, I definitely want to get my consistency with this here YouTube thing. I'll put my camera on to Cine 2 instead of S-Log 2, because things are just so much easier to edit, and it's just such a faster workflow. So I just want to keep knocking videos out, and I want to keep talking, and I want to keep progressing. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Subscribe if you liked it, leave a wee like. But yeah, peace, love yous loads.